Okay, you're right, it's our only choice.
We need to act quickly before the others come back downstairs. They might not understand. They might try to stop us.
Let's go.
I'm trying to get to the lobby.
Are you really going to break one of the windows?
We need to get out of here.
I don't like it.
Josephus watched her with eyes and nuggets white from its tight grip. He asked on his ammo. He turns around and he charged at him and waves a strike. Let him do. I'm inside and stares Joseph closely in on her. By the time she notices, it's too late. His hammer slims down on the back of her skull with a sickening crack. She drops to the ground, but he attacks her again and again until she falls asleep.
It's over.
Weeping Willow. He stares at the gold-covered hammer in his hands.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
I really believe Leo was possessed, or am I just too much of a coward to stand against him?
We're safe now, right? We're safe?
We're safe.
Thank God. But we need to hide the body.
You weren't going to tell the others she was possessed?
No. They might not believe it, and they might.
What are you gonna do with Willis' magically gone, though? He shakes his head frantically and grabs Willis' feet, dragging her towards the storage room. He opens the door and shoves her head aside. After a moment, he throws the bloody hammer into the room as well. Even as he closes the door, the staircase creaks, his eyes widen, and we both look up. William leads the way down the stairs, followed by Vinny, a man in pleasing woman, and the older man who they're helping.
It turns out we heard Officer Mac upstairs. He was trying to help Frank because Frank hurt his leg and couldn't get out.
We understand you folks have had some trouble with the door.
Don't worry, I got the key.
Oh, thank God. Thank God we're saved!
Oh, where's Willow?
She said she needed to do something alone. She went off.
Waves his hand vaguely towards the door that leads to the inside area of the kitchen. That was pretty bad. If he wasn't so uptight all the time anyway, that would have given us away for sure.
Now that's strange. I wonder what she could be up to.
Who knows?
Well, let's see if we can get this door open.
Mike keeps Frank limp over to the door. Frank pulls out his set of keys and starts to launch his key into the lock. It goes easy and he tries the door. That happens.
What did you people do?
Something wrong?
It's not locked. You broke it.
Excuse me?
Oh, I tried the key. Nothing happened. The door is broken.
If some have done that intentionally, just go for the same one, because this might change a bunch.
It's absolutely possible. The timing here is the curious thing.
The door was fine until you came in.
Do you mean someone sabotaged the lock once we were already inside?
Yes, that's likely, although...
Let me guess. More bad news?
I've seen enough over the years to make me believe the curse is real. If Matthew Hayers possessed someone, he wouldn't just trap us somewhere.
You mean it could have been one of us? One of us could have waited until the others were distracted and then sabotaged the lock.
No. No, I'm sure we're safe now. We have to be safe in here.
She gives him a concerned look, then turns back to Mike.
Let's sit down and talk this over. The best thing we can do is keep an eye on one another until morning comes.
He helps Frank into the inn's common area and sits down alongside him.
But what about Willow?
That's right. Didn't she give you any indication of where she was going?
Not really.
I'm sure she's fine. Probably wanted to be alone. away from us. Just in case.
But Willow never believed in the curse. If she went off on her own, then
I braced myself.
what if she's possessed?
That's not what I expected.
Huh. That is a distinct possibility.
He stands up.
I'll go look for her. Everyone else, stay here.
His eyes and he pop up his head and he shakes it rapidly.
No, it's not safe for you to be alone either. Especially if she's...
He laughs nervously.
I'll go with you.
All right, if you're sure you're up to it.
What would happen if Mike goes off alone with Joseph to find Willow? Let's go with them.
I'll come too.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Safety in numbers, right?
3 finding Willow and 3 in the hill.
That makes sense. Splitting up into a group of 3 and 3 has to be safest. The rest of you stay put until we find Willow.
Yeah, it's off and Joseph and I follow. Mike shuts it down here before us in the kitchen. Otherwise, Joseph and I pretend to help even though we know we won't find Willow. What's going to happen when we finally check the storage room? What is Joseph planning? Joseph looks like he's getting more nervous by a minute.
This is concerning. Could she have gone in here?
He opens a plain wooden door at the back of the kitchen and peers inside.
Willow? Are you in here?
What is that room?
Looks like it's for storing canned goods. It's pretty big.
Maybe we had better search it. Something happened. She lost her consciousness. She could be back there.
Guess we better check, just in case.
He steps into the room.
Willow?
He glances back.
Aren't you two gonna help? You don't quite seem like your hearts are in this search. Aren't you two gonna help? You don't quite seem like your hearts are in this search.
He's getting suspicious. Judge. I take a cautious step inside. The room is cool and dark.
Willow? Are you in here?
I can't see but to the back. I take a nice step as well.
Willow?
The door slams shut behind us. I spin around.
Joseph!
His voice is muffled on the other side of the door, but still audible.
Sorry about this, Katie.
Mike wants the door and tries to open it, but the lock clicks and refuses to budge.
Have you lost your mind?
I had to do it. Can't let anyone find out.
What about me?
You might have given me up. I can't trust you. Not until morning. Sorry about this.
Joseph!
I throw myself against the door, but it's futile. Soft footsteps carry him away. With a sigh, I face Mike.
Mind giving me an explanation?
Hey, Willow.
You knew?
Yes.
Why didn't you say anything?
He said people wouldn't understand if we tried to explain.
You mean she was possessed?
He thought so, anyway.
And you?
I don't know.
Willow, possessed. It's possible, but given Joseph's erratic behavior, I have to wonder if it's him instead.
Possessed or not, Joseph's probably threats the others in his current state. Why didn't I stop him? What have I done?
Well, like it or not, we're stuck in here.
Do you think the others will hear us if we shout?
With the way this inn is built, not unless they're in the kitchen.
They have to eat eventually, right?
Right. They might even need something from in here. I wonder if Joseph planned for that.
I guess we'll just have to wait until we hear activity out there.
Since again in the dark room waiting, neither of us have much to say. Neither of us really trust the other right now. At a time like this, it seems so easy for someone to do things they've never normally condone. The time creeps by. Then a gunshot rings out. That sounded like Vinny.
What was that?
Someone's shooting out there.
We wait, tense, but none else happens. No one comes to the kitchen to hear outcries for help. Night falls and we're still alone. It's a long, uncomfortable night. I doubt either of us getting sleep.
It's morning.
Someone should come for us soon, right?
People will return to town and they should be able to break into the inn to get us all out.
Wait, our last wave sounds activity in the kitchen.
Help!
Hey! We're in here!
Sounds outside quiet, then go inquisitive.
In here!
I think the voice came from behind that door.
They unlock the door and we burst out into the kitchen.
Oh, Officer Mike. And
I just moved into town. We met yesterday.
did? Sorry, it must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what happened to you?
Joseph locked us in.
Joseph? Not the stranger Vinny?
Why would Vinny have locked us in?
He's the only other one who survived.
It's what's hit me like a lead weight. I look at Mike and to get me following the mayor out there and wish I said Shalom what happened. The gunshot we heard came from the gun belonging to Vinny. He killed Joseph. The court hypothesis is that Joseph killed Frank and Rita before Vinny shot him. Why? Some think he was possessed, others think triple kill streak. Others think he didn't want the others to learn what he done to us. Everyone is horrified by what happened, but maybe not as horrified as they should be. The whole was because we were trapped in town on Halloween and because the cops claimed 4 more victims. The others seem to think the 3 of us are fortunate for surviving the night. I don't feel very lucky at all. No one is going to look too closely into what happened yesterday. After all, it was due to the cops. The spirit of Matthew Hayer is to blame, as far as anyone's concerned. I can't live in a town like this. I wanted to come here, but now I know I won't stay. I'm getting out of here as soon as I can. Maybe the nightmare wins. To continue. Wait, did I make a save before? I didn't. I thought I made a save right before. I must have stopped. Okay, let him do it and just start skipping.
No.
You can see it. You can hear it crack.
Oh, I tried the key. Nothing happened. The door is...
All right, if you're sure you're up to it.
Go with them.
Aren't you two gonna help? You don't quite seem like your hearts are in this search.
It's just splitting up.
We might make better progress if we split up.
What? I thought you wanted safety in numbers.
Well, I've been thinking, you're a police officer and you have a gun. You should be able to protect yourself. As long as Joseph and I stick together, we should be fine too.
Yes, and that's a good idea.
While you finish checking around here, we'll check the areas closer to the lobby.
Like the storage room where Willard's body is.
Well, all right, if you're sure.
I think it's a good idea. Let's go.
They turned the hallway away from the kitchen.
That was a brilliant idea.
Ugh, I had to do something.
Good. They head straight for the storage room. Frank is nearby supporting himself against the counter looking through papers, but he barely looks up as we pass. Joseph and I hurry through the door and mark staff. Only to stop there and Trixie finds his face in Rita and Vinny.
What are you two doing in here?
We decided to look for her ourselves.
You weren't supposed to do that! You were supposed to stay with Frank!
He said it was okay since we weren't going far, and look what we found.
He nods at Willow's body on the ground.
Reckon she just walked in here and died?
Oh, you found her!
Shouldn't the two of you be shocked to find her dead? You both look scared, not shocked.
You did it, didn't you?
Oh. If a Willow is quiet, Joseph lunges for the bloody hammer lying on the ground by Willow. Vinny grabs something from within the jacket. A gun.
He has a gun!
My cry has no effect on Joseph, who snatches up the hammer even as Vinny fires. Joseph falls back with a scream. Rita dodges forward and grabs me, pinning my arms behind my back despite my efforts to get away.
Why did you do it? Why?
He said Willow was possessed!
Then why didn't you tell us?
He said no one would believe it!
I can't stop looking at Joseph down on the ground. Vinny shot him so easy like it was none to him. Now he has the gun pointed at me.
We'll give you a chance, Katie. Will you agree to stay under guard until morning comes and we get out of here?
But safe heal. Trying to escape is gonna get me killed, but I don't care. What just do? I have to get away. Who knows what they might do?
Yes, of course.
I sense Rita grips reflex. I twist free and race towards the door. I just need to get out of this room. Surprise gives me the advantage. I use a search for cover as Vinny fires his gun. Charlie shot all around me. If I can't reach Mike, maybe he'll help me. I reach the door and grab the knob I twisted. Now it happens. It was unlocked when I came in here. What in the world? Mike, he was close up to the door that he could have locked it even in a century. But why? When he fires again, I stumble. Vicious pain rips through me. I fall to the ground, my vision going hazy. I blink up at Wizard who steps past me towards the door.
How can it be locked? I don't understand.
Did that old man lock us in?
There's shouts for someone to unlock the door as the last thing I hear as my vision goes blank. Kitty died! Okay. So, Kitty ended up dying. I figured that would have got me killed. That was kind of an obvious one. Let's do the one where we actually just, like, no. Or we actually apply to what he said.
I will, I swear it.
He looks at Vinny and nods. He loads his gun but doesn't put it away.
No funny business now.
He steps past me and grabs the doorknob. It doesn't open.
What? How can it be locked?
Did that old man lock us in?
Webb was close enough to the door that he might have been able to reach it even with his entry, but why would he do something like that?
Frank! Frank, are you out there?
You're all a bunch of murderers!
What?
They killed Willa, and you jumped at the chance to kill them. I don't know which one of you is possessed, but you're staying in there until morning.
This is ridiculous.
None of us are possessed.
That's exactly what a possessed person would say.
There's no way to reason with him. No matter what we say, he refuses to unlock the door. When Mike returns, we try again, but since Frank is able to convince him this is for the best. He's on to being trapped with Rita and Vinny. I sit down and stare at the two bodies. Even if no one was possessed, none of this would have happened if it wasn't for the curse.
Don't try anything.
Like I would. Why are you so invested in this anyway? You didn't even know them.
I have a family to get home to. Can't let a murderer run loose.
Oh.
It's a long, uncomfortable night. Vinny and Rita talk to each other occasionally, but neither of them say anything to me. I'm barely getting sleep, and the late sleep I do manage is haunted by nightmares. Morning comes, people return to town and soon break to the inn to get us all out. Frank and Michael lock the door until everyone what happened. While there's some debate about whether or not Joseph or Willie have been possessed, no one suggests it about me. I'm arrested as an accomplice to murder. How can I explain what happened yesterday? It's like we were in a different world. I can't shake the feeling that the curse is to blame for what happened. People act differently when they think there's a murder among them. Even I acted differently. Hope my prison sentence is short because there's one thing I don't know for sure. I'm getting out of this town as soon as I can. Frustrated. Okay. There's a lot of innings! It's freaking a lot of innings. How much did I make a dent to the innings so far? I don't know. I don't think I made much of a dent to them. There's a lot of CGs. CG. Yeah, I still have a good bit. Okay, so I need to continue. And then I need to do. I think there was a choice. I think there's a choice with
No.
when I get trapped in my that I can
Oh, I
choose
tried
not to say
key.
it in.
Nothing happened.
All right, if you're sure you're up to it.
Go with them.
Aren't you two gonna help? You don't mind giving me an explanation? Really? Because it sure sounded like you two were in on something together.
No, not at all.
Huh.
He throws his gun.
What are you doing?
I want to be ready, just in case.
Just in case, I try to kill him, he means? I stand back against the wall and shake my head. This is such a mess.
Well, like it or not, we're stuck in here.
Do you think the others will hear us if we shout?
With the way this inn is built, not unless they're in the kitchen.
They have to eat eventually, right?
Right. They might even need something from in here. I wonder if Joseph planned for that.
I guess we'll just have to wait until we hear activity out there.
Instead of getting dark moon away, neither of us have much to say, neither of us really trust the other one now. At a time like this, it seems so easy for someone to do this who never normally known. The time creeps by.
Someone's shooting out there.
He's the only other one who survived.
Wait, I want to see that CG again. I just know something. I need to see that CG again, actually. I didn't really notice it too much, but I need to see it again. Because it looks like she's in prison outfit. She's got boxes, so I'm assuming she's just signing me out, but it looks like she's in some prison outfit. So I don't know. Okay, let's continue. Let's go back to this one. Let's stop him.
Willow, look out!
She turns to respond to my warning just in time to duck as Joseph shrinks him more as her head.
What are you doing?
Joseph glows at me.
Is it you then? Are you the one? Is it both of you?
That doesn't even make sense.
I don't care. It's got to be one of you.
Please stop! No one is possessed! No one!
Stop saying that!
He tackles her to the ground and she screams.
No!
A very short someone reaches them just as Joseph slams his hammer into her skull.
Stop!
Desperately, I try to pull him off of her. He turns around with a quick snarl and shrinks the blade hammer out my throat. I fall back.
I'm not going to die here!
Calm down. Just calm down.
It's haunted my nightmares for years. Trapped in this town of Halloween. Being a victim of that dead madman. Not this time. I'm not dying here! I'm getting out of this alive!
Oh, he looks fucking like he just been fueled by Angle or feel. He lunged for me. I threw myself backwards to look around desperately for something I could use to defend myself with. At last, my gaze lands on the end's case box. It looks heavy enough to do some damage if I can hit him with it. But any blow hard enough to knock him out might kill him instead. That's a good question. Let's try one for the stairs, cause still up there. I might die though. I turn around and run. It's nice he his face, it's so creepy. He chased me, but I run as fast as I can for the stairs. Downhill or along, but if I can get upstairs, then maybe the others scare me.
It's you! I know it's you!
I hear my swings through the air just behind me, and my head leaps to my throat. I reach the bottom step and take them 2 at a time. Partway up, I hear a startled gasp from the linen above. 3 years in front, followed by Vinny, a man in a police uniform and an older man who's there. All 4 is still in horror as I race up the stairs with Joseph in pursuit.
Joseph, what are you doing?
He's trying to kill me! He already killed Willow!
It's one of them! I know it is! They're working together!
Stop! Officer Mac, can't you?
The police officer has always drawn his gun, leaving Winnie to support most of the old man's weight.
Stand down, Joseph.
I reach the lane and turn around. Joseph's moving slower now, but he's still on his way up the stairs after me.
I won't die here. I won't.
No one has to die tonight. Just calm down.
Someone already did, though.
You want me to calm down?
Yes, I do.
Holding the gun with one hand, he reaches out with the other.
Just give me the hammer.
Joseph stares at him for a long moment before he finally hands over the hammer. He grips his heel and walks back down the stairs.
Let's go, Frank. Will you be able to get the door open?
The older man snorts.
Should be able to, although how you got it locked is beyond me.
Mike holsters his gun and hands the hammer to Vinny, who accepts it even though he looks like he'll rather do anything else.
Let's get the door open.
Rushingly make our way down the staircase. Mike helps Frank limp over the door, and Frank pulls out the set of keys and shoots the largest key into the lock. It goes easy and he turns the door. That happens.
What did you people do?
Something wrong?
It's not locked. You broke it.
Excuse me?
Oh, I tried the key. Nothing happened. The door is broken.
Is this just bad luck? Let's just do a save. Is this just bad luck?
That's possible. Any door can break.
Mine never broke before.
We've certainly had an unusual string of bad luck today, and on Halloween of all days.
Yes, and that adds a complication.
Let me guess. More bad news?
I've seen enough over the years to make me believe the curse is real. If Matthew Hayers possessed someone, he wouldn't just trap us somewhere.
Central. Sick. Just two. I know my graphics on Ultra. I didn't really pay attention to it, but I don't care. What am I looking for? Escape mode red only. Okay. So hopefully it doesn't.
It was Willow. I was sure of it. Willow or Katie.
Okay.
It had to be Willow. But Katie stopped me.
I want to get out of here and away from here as fast as possible.
Let's sit down and talk this over. The best thing we can do is keep an eye on one another until morning comes.
Especially if Joseph's gaze starts around our eyes like he thinks he might attack him at any moment. I don't like being trapped here, especially not with him. Tomorrow can't come fast enough.
Now I'm afraid it's already pretty obvious to me who our prime suspect is.
Willow?
No, you.
Me?
We caught you in the act of trying to kill someone, and we know you killed Willow too.
Would have had 2 murders to his name if we hadn't arrived when we did. It's gotta be him.
No. No, you've got it all wrong.
Just calm down.
It was Willow. Or Katie. It had to be one of them.
Can't have been both of them.
If you really thought it was Rita, why did you attack Katie next?
She tried to stop me, so I thought maybe it was her.
That's plausible. But you must understand how it sounds.
What are you going to do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No one tries anything, nothing needs to be done. As long as we keep an eye on each other for the rest of the night, nothing can go wrong.
I can skip, okay.
But if you fall asleep, she's still...
Shakes his head several times.
Something wrong?
I'll stay, but not while she's here.
Not just for me.
Ugh.
You're just waiting for your chance to kill me, aren't you?
No, I'm.
He gets his hands around my neck and I choke.
I won't die here. I won't die here.
He's gonna get
I
shot.
won't die.
2 guns fired at the same time. Just his body collapsed on top of me. What? Shit, and I push him off. He rolls over next to me dead. Mike and Vinny both have guns drawn and aimed at Joseph.
Thank you. I think he was really going to kill me.
I can't believe this just happens.
Does this mean Joseph was the one possessed?
I'd like to believe so.
Just a minute. Why does this guy have a gun?
Me? What's it to you?
Seems awfully suspicious.
Oh my. Now that I think about it, Vinny is the whole reason we're trapped in the inn.
I guess you can skip, okay? So maybe because it's legitimately really different.
So there's a chance Joseph was merely frightened, not possessed.
You're all nuts.
Please, stay calm.
Calm? I stop at a small town on my way home to be with my family. Nice little town to spend Halloween. Or so I think. Next thing I know, I'm locked in an inn with a bunch of crackpots who believe one of them is possessed.
Things have been pretty strange around here, though.
Nothing has happened here tonight that can't be explained away by paranoia.
He has a point.
You have no real reason to suspect me of anything.
Then you won't mind sitting with us here all night long. Yes.
I don't want to be rude, but it seems to me you're awfully eager for us all to stay together to protect us.
You actually suspect me?
I don't know how much is skipped, but I think this is a show point where it can't skip anymore. I don't know why I flipped around though.
It really is you, isn't it?
Just too many to shoot.
Do it!
Huh, at least we can all rest easy now. It had to be him.
So
you know?
there's
I'll give you all rooms, free of charge.
some people trapped in the inn for a single night and only 4 of us made it out alive. Maybe there really is a curse. Either way, the sooner I get out of this town, the sooner I'll be able to skip the nightmare. Same way. Oh, how many CGs do I have now? Halloween. If it doesn't go to far though, okay. Sure, I got these. Just you got a good bit to go.